Especially, I can't say enough about that Surviving R. Kelly documentary, and it looks like this is the defense that may be speaking for R. Kelly, but I'm not sure if they're going to come to this podium that's set up. So just stay with me for 1 second. I think it doesn't look like they're going to stop. And not surprising, you know, they didn't win, they lost. And a lot of times when you lose, you don't really have too much more to say. Looks like they're moving ahead, although they have stopped. So it looks like maybe one of the attorneys is speaking. I'm kind of in a position where I'm not going to move. So I know we've got somebody heading over there right now who will probably be listening, in and telling us what is being said. They're surrounded by the media off to my right side. But going back to what I was saying, the Surviving R. Kelly documentary really put it in the forefront. It aired on Lifetime. Millions of people watched it, and more people started asking questions, especially in this moment post Me Too, and asking, you know, why haven't these allegations involving black women been taken as seriously as some of the other things that we've heard about? So that sort of starts the beginning of the end, if you will, for R. Kelly. 54 years old. And now potentially facing the rest of his life in prison. We don't know the actual sentencing guidelines. We know it's decades. There were some questions about that. But he will be sentenced, as we're learning again, May 4th at 10 a.m. And I mean, that's May 4th, a year, over almost a year from now. So who knows what will happen in those other cases, as you stated, regarding the case in Chicago, where they believe that he, in that case, prosecutors allege that he fixed his 2008 trial, and that is where he was found not guilty for child pornography. And again, excuse me, because people are coming in with emails. As far as Kelly's demeanor, he was stoic throughout, they're saying. And I can speak to seeing him in the courtroom early on when I was covering this in the first couple of weeks. And he really didn't show a lot of emotion or expression. There were times where you saw him lean over, pull his mask down, and have conversations with his attorneys when different people would testify, and he would shake his head as if that wasn't true. But we haven't really seen a lot of emotion from him throughout.
Well, Drika, there's no doubt that also, you know, his career has taken a hit. I mean, throughout all of this, you know, you just don't hear his songs played on the radio as much as you used to. On a very basic level, you know, artists aren't scrambling to collaborate with
think
R.
it's going to be over.
Correct.
It's definite.
That's right. And, you know, there was a small group out here.
Now, before I let videos play, they say, hey, come and talk to me. Will Tennessee says to set up all opinions are welcome today. All opinions are wanted. We're gonna do phone calls. We're gonna I think I'm doing 3 lives today, but right now I gotta be about this R. Kelly situation. We gotta break down what is going on with Robert. What's the situation with Mr. Kelly? Cause right now this thing look crazy, y'all. It looked like it's gonna be a wrap for R. Kelly. And I just want to know what folks and I'm going to have to say about the situation. Now, if you just came in here, hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe. The typical. I ain't been live in a minute. I know I'm always saying I'm going live. And we know the propaganda. Shout out to Eraldo in the building. He said, Kelly, the Me Too fall guy. You know, I got a lot to say about it. Do I think R. Kelly is guilty? I think with the Aaliyah situation, he's guilty. These other females, I don't know. I think he's also guilty with that sex tape. Yes, 100%. I think R. Kelly is guilty with those 2 situations that we all know about. The sex tape and Aaliyah. But as far as old boys and them daughters, grown women and grown men saying, he touched me, he did something to me, bro. I don't know, bro. And we're going to talk about it today. Shout out to King Yada. Shout out to Ness, Aya, Vibes Production, Tazia, LeGrand, Will, Tennessee. It's a good vibe today. The vibe is in the air. They got R. Kelly and they want us to know he's guilty, I guess, right? I mean, I guess that's what everybody want me to say. R. Kelly is done. Let's pay attention a little bit.
that this is finally some element of realizing that.
I think when you
I like his music too, man.
Sorry, Tanya, when you look back at the number of jokes that have been made about R. Kelly's alleged behavior going back to the 90s, and then you take a look at the moment that we're in now, there's no doubt that these allegations were taken more seriously, especially, I can't say enough about that Surviving R. Kelly documentary, and it looks like this is the defense that may be speaking for R. Kelly, but I'm not sure if they're going to come to this podium that's set up. So just stay with me for 1 second. I think
come and
it doesn't look like they're going to stop. And not surprising, they didn't win, they lost. And a lot of times when you lose, you don't really have too much more to say.
I got to take a smoke.
Looks like they're
quick,
moving ahead, although they have stopped. So it looks like maybe one of the attorneys is speaking. I'm kind of in a position where I'm not going to move.
Shout out to Just for
I know
the
we've
Tea.
got somebody heading over there
right
now who will probably be listening. Who will be listening in and telling us.
Hey, this ain't request Ligasso. Dooms 4174. Salute to you. You know I'm gonna show you the attorney, fam.
But going back,
you know I'm about to show you the. In fact, let's go to the attorney one. I got you, bro. This is the people's platform.
It aired on.
This is the people's platform. Let's go to what the attorneys had to say. Let's go, y'all.
Third, the government proved that Mr. Kelly had genital herpes, that he knew that he had it.
Roseby said they're gonna sizzle him.
To his underage
Carl,
victims,
all them effers guilty. Everybody is. In fact,
condoms to protect them and lower the risk of.
I'm gonna give my opinion after this news coverage. Hold on.
As a result, many of his victims contracted this sexually transmitted infectious disease from him and will be forced to suffer from it for the rest of their lives. Fourth, in many cases, Kelly, after grooming, isolating, and intimidating his child victims, recorded them being sexually abused and humiliated by him. He directed these videos.
I know, I don't believe the men part, men getting violated educational purpose. I don't believe none of that. They sensationalized the case.
Using these videos to silence and threaten his victims with public exposure of these.
Hold on, I need to know who this lady just said shut up to. Hold on, man. Especially when we have women. Wait, hey, Jane Cadet, who you told to shut up? Respectfully, Queen. I don't go in on females over here, but I'm gonna have to, turn up a little bit. You got like a whole 30 seconds to explain who you telling to shut up. I don't know if you being respectful or not. I need to know right quick. You got 30 seconds, you know what I mean? Or I'm gonna have to teach you how to be a lady. I'm a gentleman. Alan Sanchez. Hey, get all the lames out of here who's doing too much, y'all. They think that's supposed to get me mad or something. In fact, the queen waited too long, y'all. I don't yell at queens in front of y'all. Y'all know me already, bro. Especially if I ain't sleeping with her. I'm a teacher. She's probably one of R. Kelly's supporters who who helped R. Kelly do what he did. Let's get her out of here right quick. She had enough time. We got her out of here, man. I ain't gonna call her the B word or nothing. She's clearly exposing herself. So thank you, Jane Cadet. Bitch, I'm gonna say the B word anyway. Bitch, it's a live show. The hell you want a nigga to do? It's a live goddamn show. Y'all dig what I'm saying? This is a live show. No pun intended. It's a live show. I don't know what you want Blessed One to say, what you want Blessed One to do. It's a shout out to the beautiful Janice in the building. This is a live on YouTube. I don't work for the news department. You know damn well you can watch this on the news. You click because you want to see my commentary. You want to rock out with the chat. You like the vibes. Don't try to hop in here like you control-ish. Sit back and enjoy the show. Now, if you did like Domes, shout out to Domes. Who did a professional request? Domes 4174. He said, hey bro, can you play the attorney part? I didn't get mad. This the people's channel. I said let him talk. Now I am calling you a fucking bitch because you are a bitch. What type of grown bitch lady hops on the live and tells a grown man to shut up who ain't disrespected you or did nothing? You've been called bitch your whole life, so me calling you bitch again is not gonna hurt. Now let's get back to the news story before this bitch rudely interrupted me, y'all. And I do apologize to y'all. Let's get back to this story. Motherfuckers think I'm somebody to be taken for the F-ish.
By the defense. Because of their courage and the outstanding work of federal agents and prosecutors in this case.
Salute to Anton Richardson, She for the Streets. Said R. Kelly is done. Sheesh.
And others.
Let me lower the volume, y'all.
Unfortunate enough to come into contact with them. You're also likely to face serious consequences for your criminal conduct. The issue is not if the law will catch up to you. The only question.
Janice said Polite is next. Amen. Look, in fact, I'm smoking on that Polite pack. I don't have no rap, but I made me a water bong. We've been on that Polite pack all week. Slump Sosa said, do y'all think they gonna give Kel's double-digit number? I think they're gonna give him the life sentence. Facts. I'm not gonna even lie to you. They're gonna go to the high. I mean, he's guilty. Now it's just sentencing. This is the fun part for them. Rassi Corion said, maybe not the R word isn't serious to the world. I concur with you. James Jones said, Brother Polite might be found guilty next. He won his last situation. I don't think Brother Polite is gonna win this one. I know the state of Florida. They're gonna drag this in court for long as possible just to get the fame out of it, the attention, because they know they got the boy. And let me shut up now, y'all.
Far too long. Also, thank you to the federal agents who have listened to my story and for all that you have done to protect myself and others over the last 2 years. If you've been in a similar situation, I urge you to come forward as well. It will be like a weight lifted off of your shoulders. No one should have to live like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Florida do not play. James Jones, that is a fact. Shout out to X's and O. And anybody named that I missed, y'all know I got love for y'all. When I see beautiful queens like Janice hop in here and all the queens, I get more excited. Now, I love my bros coming through. You know, you kings been representing for a minute. Y'all make a man feel like a man. Salute to the kings out there. I just like giving praise to the queens. Janice said R. Kelly's herpes flare up when he heard the first Get Tough Studios gave $1 trillion donation and said, yo, King, salute to you. Question on a separate topic. By any chance, are you going to talk about what happened with Nicki Minaj? Google makes it hard to talk about the Rona 19, bro. I want to talk about all these topics, but they make it very hard. Let me put my face on the screen. So I got other clips to play, y'all. Let me get myself back on the screen right quick.
And that's very different than whether they believe.
It's gonna be hard, bro, to talk about how the world's trying to go against Nicki Minaj. You don't think I want to ride for Nicki right now? She Caribbean like me, black like me. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Nicki Minaj, what they're trying to do to her is weird. The agenda is in, but if we speak about it, they'll take the video down, possibly the channel. We live in a society today, if you don't believe in the Matrix.
For the Eastern District is going to speak, and then she'll be followed by Special Agent in Charge, Homeland Security Investigations. I'll give you the U.S. Attorney's name first. It's Jacqueline, J-A-C-Q-U-E-L-Y-N. Kasulis, K-A-S-U-L-I-S. U.S. Attorney, Eastern District of New York. Acting U.S. Attorney, Eastern District of New York. And she'll be followed by Peter Fitzhugh, F-I-T-Z-H-U-G-H. Special Agent in Charge.
FMC Music says she's still a demon.
They're not going to take any questions because the defendant.
You can call in and talk about it. You know you family over here. And his accountant guy. Oh, I know which Nicki Minaj situation y'all talking about. You talking about Nicki Minaj's husband, right? And the victim that came out. We're going to have to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have to talk about it. But if you guys want me to go all the way in on Nicki, I don't know about that. You can go all the way in on Nicki's husband, but let's get one thing out the way. I used to think the husband was a grown man that did something to a 16-year-old. Then I found out he was 16, she was 15 or 16. So that helps the situation to look at it different than I did before. Now, Kenneth being the same age with this girl help his situation a little bit, but the R word is the R word. If you physically take force to sleep with a female, I can't respect you. No matter how old you was, I can't respect that, Chief. But I used to think he was more of a monster than what I thought. Not the different, if the age makes it better, but it does help, because I thought he was a grown man that touched this, a 16, but they say he was young too. So we're gonna have to do phone calls with this one, because I know everybody have their own opinions about this, and I'm a fair guy, so I think we should, because I'm not about to ostracize Nikki all the way when she's just riding for her husband. You know what I'm saying? She's just riding for her husband. At the end of the day, every man wants their woman to ride for them like that. But Nikki's been riding for her brother, now Kenneth. So it's a good story too for the chat room and the smoke gang and all of us to have a debate. I ain't gonna lie. I think I need to do the StreamYard tomorrow on Nicki Minaj. I can't believe I slipped and didn't do one on that. Shout out to the beautiful chat room. I got y'all. And let me keep going, because I'm talking too much and we're doing this R. Kelly coverage. Now, I seen somebody put in the chat, bless one. I don't like missing all y'all comments. I wish I could read every single one, which I'm trying. Somebody had said something about hold on, y'all, let me find it. Oh, about Haiti. Now, I want to give my opinion desperately on what's going on with Haiti and the border, but once again, y'all know what YouTube is like. Y'all really think Bless One gets scared of these topics? I mean, I literally cooked up some glue weed educational purpose wine the other day on Instagram. I'm not afraid to do things. Like, Instagram is tricky, but it lets you do things, but YouTube got like a dictatorship, and it is their house, so I'm trying to abide by the rules. I gotta find a smart way to do Haiti. And somebody else said something else to talk about. Tekashi 6ix9ine getting hit too. Oh, you said she rode for Tekashi 6ix9ine. Look, I don't believe in snitching at all. I believe if you do the crime, deal with the time, even if dudes sleep with your lady. But one thing I will say, Treyway was a dumb organization. I still stand by that. Y'all seen the interview I did with one of their alleged founders, which was Snow Billy. Salute to him. Treyway did a lot of goofy things. And I'm a real journalist. We covered that all the way. It's hard for me to keep going in on Daniel Hernandez when we know who Daniel Hernandez, aka 6ix9ine, is. You know what I mean? We know who he is. But how can gangsters allow, and shout out to Stay Woke 365, Anika, Janice. She said little baby mother Jada detained for her today in Jamaica. She wasn't allowed to travel with it. Wow. Thank you, Janice, for that. I need to write all this down in a little bit while I play the R. Kelly clips. Yeah, thank you for helping me, y'all. I ain't been on live for a minute. Refuse to lose. I see you supporting real hard now. Salute to you, fam. Sky, Alex, yeah, they are really going to censor everything. Man, they make everything hard now. Y'all know I lost like 6 to 7 channels for this, bruh. James Jones said go on Patreon. I don't like charging y'all for free stuff. You know what I mean? I'm so trill and real. Like, I don't even want to call myself real. I'm just so much like y'all. I've never done a Patreon, even though people been begging me, because it's like, I want y'all to rock out where y'all don't have to feel forced to pay anything. I have yet to ask for a donation. Y'all just decided to donate, and I feel honored by that. So at the end of the day, I don't want to make it get uncomfortable, even though I want people to donate as much as they can, but I don't want it to make it weird. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things I got to go over, but maybe I can figure out a way to speak about these things for free where y'all don't have to spend nothing, because we are in a pandemic, financial pandemic, that is. That's why I don't get mad like other YouTubers do when y'all don't donate. I don't know what y'all financial situation is. Life is hard. I don't want to be the guy to make life harder for you. You dig what I'm saying? So as far as charging you too much, somebody said, what about Facebook Live? She's for the streets. Facebook Live is goofy, bruh. Trust me, I have a strong African following on Facebook Live, and Facebook be taking everything down quicker than YouTube, so I don't even know. Shout out to Branks. Now, let me get back to the story, y'all. I talk a lot, and I wanted to give love to y'all. In 30 minutes, we're going to do phone calls, or maybe in an hour, we're going to do phone calls, and I want to hear y'all opinion on R. Kelly. I'm going to tell you my personal opinion right now before pushing play. At the end of the day, R. Kelly, I believe he's guilty. Shout out to Roseberry. Thank you. And shout out to Mix Wells and everybody else. And Branks, I ain't see you. Well, I did see you in a minute. Salute to you, Branks. I believe this man, R. Kelly, is a monster. Big facts. At the same time, the only thing I believe a guilty verdict on R. Kelly It's none of this sensational things they're sensationalizing. I don't believe none of these other garbage. I only believe what he did to R. Kelly was in front of the world. We don't have to guess. I mean, do you want me to show it? I mean, this what he did to the beautiful queen that she was. I mean, look at these pics. I don't have to say anymore. You see what he did to the beautiful queen. You can see these pictures and you can look at the timeline I put for you. We've done years of classes and you guys are the best. I'm not going to even call y'all students. I'm going to call y'all my peers. Y'all the best friends in the class that I could get. Look at these proof. What more proof you need to know? I believe he is guilty for Aaliyah. I believe he is guilty for the niece of Sparkle. You know what I mean? Somebody said, I'm just a troll with a channel. Salute to the Church of Diet Melanin in the building. Just the T, man. I'm glad you joined our moderator family, and I can't wait to make more moderators. I'm gonna make a moderator every 2 lives. Shout out to Roseberry. Bridget Lawrence just gave a just joined the welcome to educational purpose level. Thank you so much, Bridget. Surfing Tangent said, I came to thumbs up the video after seeing you on Twitter. Damn, that feels good, man. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Salute the surfing in the building. Carlos, hola, ¿cómo estás? FMC Music said, Illuminati will fall with the rest of these devils in the mighty name of Jesus. You know, my dad's a pastor. You already know it. I have scripture names, so I definitely got to say salute to you for having faith in something, family. Now, let me say the rest so I can push play. Look at these pics. We know R. Kelly is guilty for Aaliyah. We know, shout out to Miguel Varner and Tabitha in the building. We know he's guilty for Sparkle's niece during that famous sex tape, Educational Purpose, which, by the way, I want everybody to remember, I'm younger than R. Kelly. I'm younger than the girl he was in the Educational Purpose sex tape with. This famous one right here, which I'm not showing it. Obviously, you guys don't see anything graphic at all. We follow the YouTube standards and guidelines. Salute to Denver in the building. Salute to Bob Pop, man, from Portsmouth, Virginia, 757 in the building. Shout out to my bro, TYB Trolling. Bro, you need to hit me up behind the scenes, bro. I miss your commentary. I miss you on the vibes. Like I always told you, you'll make a great YouTuber, bro. So maybe I need to figure out a way, in some weird way, I can support you, bro, because my time is very, is very, very few to spare right now. But as you see on your screen over here, R. Kelly, that famous tape right there. I remember LimeWire and all that was popular, Napster, and I think I was 13 years old, I was 13 and a half, Educational Purpose. Now, R. Kelly, let's just be honest, y'all. When we all who watched that tape, shout out to Janice who said, likes up, thanks for supporting Osmo Hip Hop channel. Man, you a beautiful friend to have. Y'all hit that like button for real. You heard what the queen said. Now, R. Kelly, we know this is not a guess when I say this part right here. I need y'all to slow down and understand that I'm not coming at anybody wrong. We know R. Kelly during that sex tape. Majority of y'all seen that tape, Educational Purpose. I'm not here to judge none of y'all. Trust me. Everybody have an inquisitive mind when it comes to things like, because during that time, shout out to Illuminated Negro in the building. During that time, and shout out to Bagalo. During that time, bruh, internet was there, but it was not the way it is now. You all know what I'm talking about. Yahoo Messenger was brand new. Remember that? You could have hit somebody from Nebraska or something like that, talking to black folks from all over the world. You had Yahoo Messenger. And so the biggest news during that time when I was in middle school, 8th grade and freshman year was R. Kelly. Everybody downloading the video, dudes in the street corners, in the barbershop selling it. Shout out to Jay Bird jumping in the building. Shout out to Sheena Sheely who just came here. Y'all all remember that. I'm an honest man when it come to petty things like that. Do I lie sometime? Yes. You can't hide from the truth. Preach, Illuminated Negro, preach. AD plus the one said follow the leader. Free Kells from them. Look, I do agree with the lying part. Let me explain to y'all. Notice the whole time I've been giving a banter and an explanation, I only been talking about one situation, yay or nay. And the situation I've been talking about was R. Kelly guilty for Aaliyah. Shout out to Corey Colvin and Young Tonito Official. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Espérate por un momento so I can get back to the story, but I got you. Shout out to T in the building. Tabitha say 5 years is nothing. He's facing the same charges in 2 more states. Sheesh. R. Kelly is actually facing life. 10 years minimum to life. Shout out to the beautiful Queen R.E. in the building. West Coast, Fresh Coast. Kenny Joseph said, what's good, homie? Ukone como bagayo, yeah? Sakap Fetzo. Devin Johnson laughing said, I believe I could fly. Nigga, I did the same thing, bro. This the first time I'm smoking in like 2 days, I think, bro, or a day and a half, bro. I'm in your vibe right now. I believe this nigga somewhere, he needs the defense team should have played his music video. I believe I could fly. Like, that shit would at least give you a cushion, nigga. Like, I mean, damn, bro. Ain't an R&B singer professional job is to serenade to the ladies? Damn, bruh. The ladies done hit the Justice League on this nigga Kells right quick. TYB Trolling said Boondocks predicted this very day. Salute to TYB Trolling for speaking facts in the room right quick. Sheila said they hating on R. Kelly. I'm in UK and it doesn't. I'm going to talk about the hating part, but let's get to these videos. I got you, family. Trust me. King Yada say God is not mocked. He is never mocked. He is never mocked. Bagalos say, ooh wee. Y'all, this is going fast. I got to give everybody love right quick. Natural Afro Queen said it's about time. Tyrell Heath said his personal life is not my business, but I'm a fan of his music and still gonna listen. You know what, bro? I'm still gonna listen to his music. Y'all could criticize me too by calling in and being part of the show. I'm just an honest man when it comes to what? Petty stuff. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Maybe for other things I'll lie, but I'm not somebody who lies for petty stuff like the rest of these folks out here. Shout out to Janice, who just sent us $1 billion in the Cash App. Jesus Christ, the heart is pounding, Janice. Thank you, Queen. Jamil Peterson, the comedian of the sector, the dude who sometimes he think people ain't recommending his videos, but YouTube is recommending your videos, brother. I'll be stopping what I'm doing. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. Marty Marr voice. And I watch the show, bro. Like, so keep doing what you're doing, fam. You definitely got a supporter over here. Y'all, I will go back to reading the chat, but it is so much of y'all. Shout out to Love Shauna in the building. Say you can't just not listen to his music. 3 of my kids out of all my kids won't be here if it wasn't for R. Kelly and Future. So if Future go around and do something idiotic out here, Future is literally, songs are not going to be stopped from being played in my house. I may not support him, but I can't lie. We don't have Cash App over here. It's okay, Sheelin. I got to say your name the right way. Sheelina Shelly. It's not. All I want you to do is hit the like button and give us some good energy, and you did your part. Now, I want y'all to know, and let me put myself back on the camera to explain it better. I showed y'all clips of what I think R. Kelly is guilty of. He is guilty of Aaliyah. I knew that when I was in middle school. I knew that in the 6th grade. None of y'all can't tell me nothing, and I never had cable till I was like 18. I don't know if that makes me poor or what, but I knew this nigga was guilty when I was in 6th grade, bro. We just got to 6th grade. I knew the nigga was not even for the sex tape, the Aaliyah situation. Then Sparkle's niece, and I put it on the screen already. I got to put it one more time. The one I showed y'all. Remember this famous sex tape, allegedly educational purpose over here? You know the one where he's wearing the red shirt? Guess who he was sleeping with on that video? Remember the other video R. Kelly did? And he had that red shirt on? Guess who that was? That was Gary Sheffield's wife, who Gary Sheffield will end up divorcing. Big facts. Blessed One brings nothing but facts over here. We can definitely do a lot. In fact, I can get the clips later and show y'all proof so y'all can know I'm not capping. The one where he has the red shirt, that's the other video where he educational purpose went grocery eating. Y'all know what I mean by that. On that one female in the video, and when he drank, I wanna piss on you. Yes, I do. I have to say it like that so I don't get flagged, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Gary Sheffield's wife. R. Kelly been sleeping with dude's wife out here like it ain't nobody's business, bruh. Refused to lose. Said, I cried when I found out he married her. Sheesh. It hurt to know Aaliyah was only a few years older than me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 6, 7 years. And this happened. Oh, my screen is dark. If my screen is dark, I apologize to y'all. Hold on. Let me see if the screen is dark for real, y'all. Hold on. Nah, the screen ain't dark, family. What happened is I got off the screen and went to the other highlight. Y'all all let me know if y'all screen is dark too. Hold on. Somebody said not the groceries. I need to know right now by everybody. is y'all screen dark as well? Not just refuse to lose. I need to know before we carry on. I need to know, like, can everybody see the R. Kelly and Aaliyah picture right now? I know how to do a test right now. It ain't dark. No, it's not. Hey, refuse to lose. You got to refresh your page, Queen. Thank you to the chat room and the smoke gang. Now let's carry on. Y'all seen the picture I put. This video also, R. Kelly is guilty. Facts. So that's 2 guilty verdicts of R. Kelly. Let's get this out the way. That's 2 guilty verdicts. And 2 guilty verdicts was all I seen and needed to see in this courtroom. But what did we see in this courtroom? Shout out to everybody giving me. Somebody said 514 years. Willow, you know I'm one of y'all, bruh. I told you I'm petty, bruh. I'm one of y'all. We know this nigga about to get 1,000,000 years. They about to give this nigga. Come on, bruh. All they was waiting for that guilty verdict, bruh. Now, at the end of the day, you say how old R. Kelly was? He was like 27 and up when he, older. Yeah, 27 years old and up when he married Aaliyah. You know what I mean? No, when he met Aaliyah, he was 27. Something like that, you know? And he met Aaliyah when she was 12 years old, gang. We're going to play all them videos today when she was singing on Star Search. And after that, he would meet her. Like, oh, it's a lot, y'all. To me, we only been on for 31 minutes. Basically, we ain't even started yet. I feel like it's only like 5:50, bro. I'm about to turn up, bro. This is the fun part where you get to wait till the people come in. We got about 1 million people in right now, so we about to have not fun because this ain't funny at all, but we're gonna get comfortable in this room right quick, and some things might be uncomfortable. R. Kelly, this is the uncomfortable part right here. R. Kelly is guilty for 2 things: Sparkle's niece and Aaliyah. Why did this courtroom make a movie out of this? Shout out to Florida Jit and everybody in the chat, Natural and everybody. Gustavo, hola, ¿cómo estás? From Medellin, Colombiano. ¿De dónde eres tú? Hey, ven aquí por un momento. ¿De dónde eres tú? Where you from for real, Key? I need to link up with somebody from Medellin, Colombia, bro. I ain't even capping on some other ish, and it's not what y'all thinking. Now, fast forward. Why did they make a movie and mockery out of this, bruh? From the moment he was locked up this second time to now, this whole thing been a movie. The sensationalization of this, bruh. The anticipation, bruh. The mockery of what justice supposed to mean. I mean, what am I supposed to say about it when I'm watching this? Like, come on, gang. Shout out to Tampa in the building. All the good folks, Stefan and Mitchell Baker. Everybody in the building. Like, bruh, let me put my glasses on for this right quick, bruh. I'm going to put my glasses. Yes, this is prescription glasses. Everybody who's a smoke gang know blessed one wear glasses, contacts, all that. Now, let's carry on. I got to hear the theme music of R. Kelly right quick. I ain't going to lie to y'all. We need to hear the theme music. Let's play Baby Girl Rock the Boat right quick, because I'm about to rock the boat with the truth right quick. What happened to the girls who was in a threesome with him, who was basically like his wives? Somebody said, what movie? A goddamn Dirty Shame movie, family. That's what movie, Vita. Vita, that's what movie they put this boy in. A goddamn Dirty Shame. A Dirty Shame it was. They put R. Kelly in this movie. You seen a movie of everybody want to get the leading role. From the DA, you know what I'm saying, all the way to the magistrates, all these folks running out here, the defense attorneys, the star witness, everybody should be locked up. Lock them all up. Yeah. They said he used his music powers and staffs and people around to get what he could do. Then they said this again that tripped me out. I'm going to make y'all listen to they said he used his power to defeat the 2008 case. And I'm like, huh? He would have to use staffs of people to do this. Then lock everybody up. Point blank, period. Lock everybody up.
Way of the mics? Huh? Can you raise this mic stand?
Gratification. A predator who used his inner circle to ensnare underage girls and young men and women for decades in a sordid web of sex abuse, exploitation, and humiliation.
Look at this goddamn movie.
To the victims in this case,
look at this movie.
Your voices were heard and justice was finally served.
$20 bet she runs for city council, mayor, governor in the next 5 years. Who wanna bet?
I applaud their courage in revealing in open court.
Shout out to the beautiful queen, Ross Girl 37 in the building.
Details of their lives with him. No one deserves what they experienced.
Daryl Jackson said R. Kelly will be performing concerts every day in prison to keep the booty bandits off him.
About what happened to them. We hope that today's verdict brings some measure of comfort and closure to the victims.
Florida Jet said, ain't even the main pack. Brother Polite still the main pack. You know what I mean?
Prosecutions by this office to protect women and vulnerable minors from sexual predators.
If you wanted to protect these women, you should have protected them damn near 20-some years ago.
Skill of the prosecution team. AUSA's Elizabeth Geddes, Nadia Shahada, and Maria Cruz.
Look at this
Melendez.
movie.
And senior investigator Keith Polovich and paralegal specialists
Gail
Kira
Butler
Wenson
said R. Kelly gonna
and
have to
Alyssa
crank
Fagel.
that Voltrix.
Their grace under pressure
That nigga gonna have to
is
really believe he could fly then, bruh.
I want to commend and thank the Special Agents Ryan Chabot and Sylvette Reynoso of the Department of Homeland Security Investigations, under the supervision of Supervisory Special Agent Elvin Hernandez, for their outstanding work on the case, along with detectives from the New York City Police Department. Together, this superb team spent countless hours over years to sort through records and documents and interviewing over
Florida
hundreds
just said
of
this movie
witnesses
legendary.
to painstakingly marshal the facts and build a
FMC
strong
says
case.
he has a sexual
I
evil
also want to
spirit in
thank
him.
the U.S.
Sexual
Attorney's
deviant.
Office, the Northern District of Illinois, and Cook County State's Attorney's Office for its
TYB
assistance.
trolling say, honestly, I don't think the celebrities
Last,
really be going to
but
jail.
not least, I want to thank
This
the
whole
men
thing's
and women
spooky.
of the jury for their time and attention throughout the trial, and for their careful assessment of the overwhelming evidence in this case. In rendering its verdict today, the jury delivered a powerful message. to
Facts,
men
Branks.
like
They don't
R.
care
Kelly.
about black women, women
No
of
matter
color, none
how
of that.
long
This
it
political.
takes, the long arm of the law will.
God, everybody trying to be on camera. I thought this was about the victims. Look at all these lawyers and folks on camera, bruh. This like the little kid who want to be on the news when he sees something going on. This crazy.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pete Fitzhugh, and I'm the Special Agent in charge for Homeland Security.
But R. Kelly should meet Big Bubba for what he did to Aaliyah, and
I'd like to quickly
you know what I mean? The
Acting
14-year-old
Attorney
educational
for
purpose
EDNY,
tape we seen.
Jacqueline Kasulis, and her amazing team of prosecutors. Today's verdict brings an end to Robert Kelly's decade-long reign
Blizzum style
of
say
terror
life
on many
in
vulnerable
jail.
girls, boys, and young women. With this verdict,
Time out. Do y'all really? Y'all gonna have to call in. There's no way I believe R. Kelly did that with boys too. Educational
today's
purpose.
decision
Come on, y'all.
demonstrates that
They
our system of
sensationalizing
justice
this, man.
knows no boundaries and will hold criminals accountable, regardless of their fame or fortune. Mr. Kelly once said, "I'm no angel, but I'm no monster either." I wholeheartedly disagree with that. The investigative and prosecution team spent months conducting hundreds of interviews, analyzing documentary and electronic evidence, all of which confirmed the true depravity of Mr. Kelly. For years, Mr. Kelly believed that his power and fame could defy the justice system and allow him to continue his abuse. Today, a jury of Mr. Kelly's peers confirmed what these courageous victims have known for far too long. Mr. Kelly is a prolific serial predator. Despite numerous reports of his destructive abuse over the years, Mr. Kelly's brazen acts of intimidation against his accusers kept him shielded from prosecution. Mr. Kelly had the audacity to engage with his associates to bribe and threaten victims, their families, and witnesses, all in an effort to prevent the truth from being told. Make no mistakes, these actions by Mr. Kelly and his associates were not only designed to hide the truth, but also to keep and continue his destructive ways against the young and vulnerable. In their failed attempt to evade justice, Mr. Kelly and his associates made one critical error. They underestimated the resilience and courage of the victims who refused to be silenced. He believed that his fame would drown out the voices, that they would not be believed, and that his notoriety would deter tenacious investigators and prosecutors from taking up their cause. These victims overcame Mr. Kelly's abuse. They deserve to be recognized. Know this, we stand here today because of them. Without them, today would not have been accomplished. Today is their day. HSI and our partners at EDOI take a victim-centric approach to investigations, ensuring that we swiftly focus our efforts on those most impacted by the crime. With this in mind, I truly believe that in light of the great bravery of these victims and their advocates, it would be much more appropriate to call them survivors, as they refuse to remain victims. As we think about the survivors, I would like to take a few moments to speak publicly about the work HSI special agents and our partners performed on their behalf. A lot has been said about the relationship between law enforcement and the communities we serve. Today is a reminder of our profession's highest calling, to protect the public against oppressors. Today's verdict was not inevitable. It was only possible because these survivors placed their trust in law enforcement. They believed that agents and prosecutors would diligently seek out the truth and bring Mr. Kelly to justice. For that, you have my utmost respect and admiration. Today, we stand united with the survivors and our community with one simple goal in mind. Mr. Kelly and others like him will never again be in a position to abuse others. Together, we will continue this work to make certain that one day, days like today won't be necessary. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. That's it. That's it.
Hold on, y'all. That is not it. That is not it at all. We got to play the rest for y'all. I just more want y'all to see and engage in what's going on today. Now, this is the spectacle they made today.
Testify, but was not called to testify. I have been practicing law for 47 years. During this time, I have pursued many sexual predators who have committed crimes against women and children. Of all the predators that I have pursued, however, Mr. Kelly is the worst.
Xavier, he didn't get sentenced yet at all.
First,
salute to you, though.
He used the power of his celebrity to recruit vulnerable underage girls for the purpose of sexually abusing them. These were not May-October relationships, which is what his defense attorney wanted the jury to believe. These were crimes against
Hold on, y'all. R. Kelly got
adults.
Sentenced already?
Second, to use the power of his
R. Kelly didn't get
enterprise
sentenced yet, though.
and many of his inner circle employees to assist him and enable him in his plan.
Somebody said, hey, I'm going to show y'all how the world works with weirdos on a daily basis. This clown, one Don, said, very low for you to monetize off that man's name. But in the meantime, he's watching everybody else around him in this world that's called opera, making money on this entire situation. Everything you read and write is being monetized. Yeah, he wants to come dictate his weirdom and bring it in a group that's vibing and relaxing, smoking on this Polite Pack and Robert Pack. He want to come here and be extra zesty. We ain't gonna even block you, one done. I actually want to have fun today. I should be at my son's football practice, but you know, the folks in them got him today. I said I'm gonna do this today. You know, I'm gonna take a little time out to talk to the folks. So let me shut up and continue pressing play. I ain't blocking you. I want to have fun today. I want the world to see the travesty of, hey bro, can I ask one question? Are you one of Kel's victims? Are you educational purpose? The closet. What about the rubber? Like, god damn, Jesus Christ. Slow down, gangster. Slow down. I ain't finished on this Polite Pack yet, and here you come, nigga. Fall the F back entirely, Negro. Just for the tea, I need you and the rest of the beautiful queens and the kings in the chat. You know what to do, but do not. Y'all could block anybody else. Don't block this zesty. Look how you don't even want to hop back in. These niggas they talk all that ish. The world is at your feet. They get scared and go running. Your name is One Don. What's so Don about you that you're falling down for internet pressure, Key? Internet pressure, kid. Like, I can't make this up, Sam, because Sam, Florida Jit, Rose Gold, everybody, y'all get what I'm saying? Nigga falling off of patrol pressure, internet pressure, and he really calls himself one Don. These are zesty niggas that literally come from droopy. I can't say that word on YouTube. I'm gonna fall back. I'm this polite Pat got me gone on cloud 9 type shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put myself back on the screen. But if you see what Blessed One is smoking on, nigga, this shit is smoking hot. Shout out to the Black Cassie. I think I butchered the name, cuz he said, nah, it's Chat Pack featuring him. Oh God, I ain't blocked this zesty nigga. He still, I've been talking this long just to see if he'll slide on back. Let's get back to the show, bro. This shit is too easy. Hey, my YouTubers out there, y'all, hey, don't let no troll come here and dictate the crowd and get you off your square. It's just too easy. Just think about what life they live, and that's the answer you got, King. Let's go back to the show.
To lure his victims to him, isolate them, intimidate them, control them, indoctrinate them, punish them, shame them, and humiliate them. All of which made Mr. Kelly more powerful and more dangerous than many other sexual predators who operate without a network of financial and businesses to support and enable them. Third, the government proved that Mr. Kelly had genital herpes, that he knew that he had it, but failed to disclose it to his underage victims.
The dude said, without YouTube, you're broke. Everybody know we just got monetized. Next question, nigga, we're not gonna block you. Nigga, that's the best thing you could say. Like, what am I supposed to say to that, bro? Like, let's pretend I don't have no other source of income and YouTube was paying me money that pays more than doctors and all that. Am I supposed to be mad at? Like, I don't get you weirdos, nigga. Like, come back stronger, nigga. It ain't good enough to block you, nigga. I ain't blocking you, nigga. I am not blocking you, nigga. Come back stronger, nigga. Let me put myself on the screen right quick, nigga. Troll pressure, nigga. I've been bored all day today, cuz. I wanted this energy today, bro. I've been bored all day. Like, I got the glasses on today, too, cuz. Hey, slide on back, bro. Somebody said I'm weak. Bro, I'm on this. Let me hit this polite pack for you right quick before I go back to the show, bro. Somebody said, yo, pass that one right quick. I'm so trill. I don't even lie about petty things. I don't have no lighter right now. I'm using matches, bro. Make fun of it, but I'm going to be educational purpose. I believe I am high. Nigga, we in fact, I got polite pack, but let me smoke this Robert pack right quick since you extra for a grown ass man, cuz. Hold on, educational purpose, y'all. You can hear it? You can hear it? Listen. Woo, this nigga said YouTube badness. Nigga, I already know who you are and where you from just by what you write, cuz. I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. Like this, nigga, represent for wherever you from, cuz. Come back harder, bruh. Nigga said YouTube badness, huh? Nigga coming at me and said YouTube badness, huh? Come on, bruh. Like this shit ain't gonna work, bruh. Like, I hope you know I want the world to see this, bruh. This is what you call content. This is how you create content, cuz. And I'll pray on the Mother Earth soul if her name is Sister Mary. Jesus Christ. I pray that you call in, bruh. This is only going to get better, bruh. Don't let me fuck around and put the StreamYard and see how gangster you really are. Now let's get back to this extra actor lawyer who's pretending that she's fighting justice. We know the whole R. Kelly trial is retribution for some satanic ritual educational purpose movement. We already know that already. That's not even a guesstimation. We know this whole, they talking about from the herpes, then they're talking about that's what you sound like. Bro, this nigga here, bro. Like, this is disappointing me. What happened to the trolls who used to throw them home run hitters, bro? Like, nigga come here thinking he trying to do this whole ass nigga. He the one who came trying to be a fake tough guy bully. This shit backfired on him. Salute the big bro in the building. This shit backfired on the dude. Now he trying to do some weird Eminem 8 Mile. If I act like I'm the one who's not caring and he's the one doing too much, it's gonna flip the script and the whole thing is gonna have me taking a W. Like, nigga, for real, cuz? Nigga, like, what is wrong with you, nigga? This is a movie to you niggas, bro. I feel bad for you niggas, cuz I think in real life, you niggas have a whole script in your head, bro. You hear the people when they clap when you say something good. They boo when you say something. Nigga, you niggas, bro, like, it's you. Look, R. Kelly needs to be locked up, but you niggas need some psychiatrists, treatments or something, cuz like, the most I can try to offer you is friendship, bro. Other than that, I can't help what you got going on. He said, stop monetizing off the victims in R. Kelly life. Well, you helping me make money by being here. Hop off and fly out. Thank you for helping me to monetize on this Robert Pack. Let me educational purpose smoke on this Robert Pack again. Nigga, he said, stop being a greed. Oh my God, bro. I could already see what type of nigga you is. I'm giving you a green light to go in on me. And this nigga coming like we back in like the grade school, bro. This shit is weird, bro. Hold on, bro. Since you want to see what monetization is, cuz I'm about to monetize on this Kelly Pack right quick. I know that. Hold on. Ooh, I am into my feelings, and my feelings feel motherfucking great, nigga. I ain't gonna even cap to you, cuz. Hey, I don't know where you from, cuz. Hey, E, talk to this nigga right quick. E, salute to you. Shout out to K-Wiz, my big bro, jumped in the room. Spiller the Driller. FMC, Call of Duty said Tangy Juice with the Guava Good Zaza. Okay, shout out to Call of Duty Vanguard. He said Florida just said one done, swear he go. Yeah, the nigga swear he going in, cuz. And he don't know where we come from, bruh. Like, this shit, bruh. Like, I got no sisters, bruh. That should tell you something. I got all brothers, all 100 of them, bruh. I got no sisters. Life was rough. Turn you into yeah, that nigga for real, bruh. Like, this the fun part of YouTube they don't tell you. This the secret that y'all don't know. Hey, big bro, let these niggas know, bruh. Like, this the part of the show that you get to sit back and be like, and I got the glasses on today. This the part of the show that you like, damn, bruh, I was feeling bored today or slow. This is what you call better than HBO, bruh. We used to do this shit when I was like 13 on the internet when Yahoo Messenger was popping. Yeah, come harder. You know what I mean, Flo Legit? We did this on Yahoo Messenger, bruh. Like, I think I am really the king of trolls. I just don't like no corny trolls, bruh. Like, corny trolls are weird, bruh. Like, you niggas, if you gonna be a troll, bro, be a troll that got the whole room saying, oh shit, cuz going in, bro. That's that Broward in you. Shout out to Illuminated Negro. You know what I mean, bro? You're like, where we come from is different. Like, niggas think they say something on the internet and you post to that. I done seen YouTubers break down and cry off of weirdos online, cuz. Imagine in real life what that pressure would do, bruh. Imagine in real life what that pressure would do, bruh. That shit weird, bruh. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Salute to the troll, though. He gave us almost 15 minutes of actual good vibes, bruh. Somebody say, he said, give thanks for YouTube, bro. It saved your life. Oh, I give thanks to YouTube every day. I say that every day. YouTube is medicine. Like, what was that supposed to do? I mean, this shit's getting weird. Cause, like, don't make me force to think you like me, nigga. It's like you want to unzip me, nigga. Like, I don't believe Robert Kelly did that suspect educational purpose, but I believe you will do that, cuz now it's like, are you watching the show? Yes, a zest fest, cuz like, is he watching the show now, or the nigga's getting his rocks off right now? Rika John say talk about R. Kelly. I apologize, y'all. I told you I'm petty, bruh. Like, my bad, y'all. Let me go back. Hey, y'all, nobody block Robin, not Robin, but who said go back to R. Kelly? Damn, bro, I'm lit on this R. Kelly shit right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, that Zaza R. Kelly pack is better than that Polite pack, bro. But whoever just said it, I got you, family. I'm gonna go back to R. Kelly. Don't be afraid to tell Bless One, get back on topic. Y'all know, y'all clearly see this nigga here over here ain't sensitive. Like, just be like, come on, Bless One, man, get off this nigga and get back to the show. I got you, Vita. I got all of y'all today. I apologize to everybody in the room, but this was life, and it felt damn good. I ain't gonna cap. Now let me get back to the goddamn show.
Failed to use condoms to protect them. and lower the risk of contracting it. As a result, many of his victims contracted this sexually transmitted infectious disease from him and will be forced to suffer from it for the rest of their lives. Fourth, in many cases, Kelly, after grooming, isolating, and intimidating his child victims, recorded them being sexually abused and humiliated by him. He directed these videos and produced them, not only for his own sexual gratification, but in some instances for the purpose of using these videos to silence and threaten his victims with public exposure of these tapes if they ever revealed what he had done to them. These tapes were not sex tapes. They were child pornography, which is a crime. In their closing argument, the defense had the nerve to bring up the name of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. What they failed to mention is that Martin Luther King Jr. said that, quote, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character," end quote. That is what the jury did today. Based on the evidence, the jury must have concluded that the defendant, R. Kelly, was no Martin Luther King Jr. Instead, R. Kelly is a sexual predator who is guilty of very serious federal crimes. The defense should be ashamed of even mentioning the name of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. in any discussion of R. Kelly, a dangerous sexual predator who has harmed so many women and underage girls. The defense also argued that Mr. Kelly treated his victims, quote, like gold, end quote, targeting them, recruiting them, isolating them from their family and friends, forcing them to follow his abusive rules in order to control them, punishing them if they did not follow his rules to the letter, hitting them, threatening them, sexually assaulting them, giving many of them genital herpes, and victimizing them by recording many of them on child pornography tapes, is not treating them like gold. R. Kelly thought that he could get away with all of this, but he didn't. Because despite the fact that he thought he could control all of his victims, he was wrong. Many of his victims had the courage to speak up and tell their truth, under oath, in a court of law. I am very proud of my clients who agreed to testify in this case. I thank them for trusting me, law enforcement, and the jury to find the truth. My clients who testified fought through their fear and relived their painful experiences with R. Kelly and his enablers. R. Kelly's victims handled themselves with dignity and survived intense cross-examination by the defense. Because of their courage and the outstanding work of federal agents and prosecutors in this case, justice has been done. Let this be a message to other celebrities who also use their fame to prey on their fans and others who are unfortunate enough to come into contact with them. You're also likely to face serious consequences for your criminal conduct. The issue is not if the law will catch up to you. The only question is when. I also have a very short statement from one of my clients, and that's Sonia. I know that she is happy with the verdict that Mr. Kelly has been convicted, and thankful that the jury listened to her and to the rest of the witnesses. She says, "I've been hiding from Robert Kelly in fear due to threats made against me, and I'm ready to start living my life free from fear and to start the healing process." I want to thank the jury for considering the evidence and truly listening to my testimony. I want to thank the U.S. Attorney's Office and the federal prosecutors in this case. Thank you for shining a light and helping me to get out from under that rock that I stayed under for far too long. Also, thank you to the federal agents who have listened to my story and for all that you have done to protect myself and others over the last 2 years. If you've been in a similar situation, I urge you to come forward as well. It will be like a weight lifted off of your shoulders. No one should have to live like that.
Gloria, do you feel, or do the women you represent feel like justice has been served today? Are they angry that it's taken many decades of allegations?
Well, I mean, since the verdict was not just announced, I've not had a chance to consult with all of them. But I know that a number of them feel that if he's been convicted of any crimes, whether or not it was crimes for which he was charged in reference to them, that they're happy that he's convicted.
Are they upset it's taken so long to get to this point?
I'm sorry, I can't hear the question.
Sorry, are they upset that it's taken this long for this to happen?
Are they upset that it's taken this long for things to happen? Well, they understand that justice moves at a glacial pace. It's not like it is on television, which I've said many times. Everything doesn't happen within 1 hour.
Or in regard to Sonia, the jury didn't come back and
Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm smoking on this Kelly's pack. Y'all want to see this? I want to see this too. But
whether they found guilt beyond
let me basically tell y'all what I'm trying to say here. Y'all want to see highlights and receipts all day, or y'all want to see people educational purpose cry me a river? I want to get to the receipts right quick, and I hope you don't have issues and a problem with it. Now, we're going to go over this R. Kelly situation drama. I'm just saying, though. Let me read the chats, and then I'm going to press play on these receipts right quick. And we still playing highlights of the courtroom. We still taking phone calls. We didn't really start yet. We just hit the hour mark. I want to do one of them 5 to 7 hours today. We ain't did it in a minute. Well, let's bring it. Might even bring the StreamYard. So slow down for a little bit. Some people ain't even get out of work yet. So I'm smart enough to start early like that so we could rock out. Now, the chat room spiller, the driller, said, feeling years. Sheesh. I don't even know what numbers those are, but it sounds like to infinity and beyond on some Buzz Lightyear. I'm not going to take the glasses out. I seen a nigga that called me a nerd. I said, checkmate, mission accomplished with the glasses. Now, let's fast forward a little bit. I see Kenny Joseph said, T.I. is next. I'm going to say no comment on that. You know what I mean? I know my Georgia folks are 50-50 on it. But she's like T.I. I think they trying to get this man in too. I'm gonna be honest. I think they trying to get T.I. Did he do freaky things with females? I believe so. But did he do it by force? I don't know about that one. I feel like we can hate on T.I., but he is smooth. He's a Southern gentleman. He got swag, confident, whatever you want to call it. Like and I'm not here to defend him. I'm just saying I don't know. It's one of the. But R. Kelly here, these receipts we about to play. Let me keep reading the chats. Mondo Knowledge said Polite's heart beating fast. Jay Bird jumping said update on Wiz. No, we can't mix it with this case here. I gotta be respectful to the families. We can do Wiz Khalifa tomorrow. I mean, I said wait, rest in peace to Wiz the Wizard. I'm smoking on some Khalifa type of joint, so that's why I had a tongue pause situation. Now you got Maybach Mel just jumped in the building. Salute King. Alexis King or Maybach Mel said hit the like, but yeah, hit the like button right quick. Help the algorithm help us out. We do got a good crowd for the time we started. So I'm not complaining about views. It's a good amount of views. I want to get the right people to be watching, and they do be watching. So that's all I'm gonna say is hit the like button. Let's bring it home run. Shout out to Brenda, said hello everybody. Call of Duty said I smoke. You should roll up some moon rock. I know you're not even being funny too. My California folks always talk about it. Tell me if I'm tripping or not. Illuminate Negro said rest in peace to Wiz. Yeah, I don't pick no sides. Rest in peace to Wiz. E said smoking on that Kelly pack tonight. No, I already read Spillers. Let me read somebody chat I didn't read. Miguel Varner said still want the ride in that Jeep, buddy. Sheesh. Polo Smith said, I still believe that the girl parents should have gone to jail as well. They blanked their daughter, and once that money dried up, where he's at, he played it. But yeah, even the producer, remember his producer homeboy, and step in the name of love, step, turn it. Like that's my hit right there, bro. That Chi-Town dance they got going on, the Windy City, it's smooth. But that man in the video you seen, he did that allegedly to his own, you know what, just to get in the good graces of R. Kelly. And when them fun, remember R. Kelly was like, he ain't Michael Jackson, but he was the hood Michael Jackson. Let's just be real. Whether you want to hate on him or not, this man couldn't do no wrong. He couldn't miss. This man lived and survived in every era. The only reason he didn't survive in this era is because of this court case. He knows how to adapt. Whether he knows how to read or not, that's another story. But this nigga Kells is gifted. I'm not here to praise him or throw fly. I'm just telling you what it is. You know what I mean? So you fast forward and it's like, damn, bruh. R. Kelly's situation is gonna be magnified more than we think. Is it like, I'm glad he's in prison for other reasons. I don't wish people in jail or prison. We know what happened with him and Aaliyah. We know that was that nigga and Sparkle's niece. I defended R. Kelly for 5 years because I was a kid. I was 13 years old and a half when that video came out. I was a kid. So I didn't know that, you know what I mean, the things I knew when I got older. Internet wasn't a privilege to us the way it is for y'all like that. Yeah, I'm an old head and I wear it. That's why I'm a confident type of brother. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, bro. Then you find out, wait a minute, she's the actual niece for the girl in the video. Like, come on, bro. Like that, you can't. You know what I mean, bro? Like, what more you want me to say? Like. People are gonna hop back in. I'm talking right now, but I'm gonna put the receipts. But I don't want to lie to y'all. This is the commentary that I told you. It might make some people uncomfortable. Alexis says, yes, very gifted and talented to the point people, they gave him a God complex. I agree with you 1000%. You know, we don't make deities over here. You know, I salute you on that. Salute to Alexis. That's a big fact. They made a deity out of not just him, all these niggas. The dad from, but where Blessed One falls, I can't listen to these lawyers. You're damn near almost 30 years late. And how is everybody not being locked up in indictments, not just state leveled indictments, but federal indictments being leveled upon everybody? I'm talking about probably 5,000 people or more. At minimum, 5,000 people are complicit. And they knew what was going on, bruh. Yes, I believe more. If you go Blessed One, 5,000, you're exaggerating. I'm going to tell you, maybe I'm exaggerating because maybe it's not supposed to be 5,000. Maybe it's over 1 million people. Maybe it's over 10 million people who knew about. Like, let's stop playing, bro. I remember my teacher did a joke in class about it. And she was, I forgot what she said. And she was a Jamaican too, like the queens I got in my chat right now. And I remember she did a joke, but you know, I always feared that I'm smart. I mean, I always knew I was smarter when I was younger. So when I knew what that joke meant, but I didn't really want to, you know, plug. It's basically her saying he was guilty, bruh. And it was something with Catholic schoolgirl dress. I'm going to leave that part alone, educational purpose. Yeah, wild like that, like little jokes like that the adults would make. Nobody said nothing. Everybody rolled with it. It was cool. It was relaxed. It was the vibes. I fell in the vibes too. My kids are born to R. Kelly. Not all of them, but 3 of them are born to R. Kelly songs. So if you want to call me out for that, I'm an open book, bro. I don't lie about petty things that we don't have to lie about. We're all victims to the energy that music brings. I don't know this nigga Robert. I just told you I'm smoking educational purpose on that Robert pack. So why would y'all think I care about the man? I'm just not going to lie to you. I know how to separate the art. Michelangelo is an educational purpose. I don't want to spread misinformation on YouTube, so I'm going to be careful in what I say. But there are allegations and alleged things that Michelangelo did. Do they not praise him? All the way from Alexander the Great and all, and even other black so-called heroes as well. Martin Luther King. I don't want to tell you my personal opinion about Martin Luther King because you might not like me. Or even Malcolm X. You might not like Blessed One. I like studying and researching on these type of cats. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just R. Kelly. They done made deities like Alexis said, God complex, and all these type of people. Big facts. So let's understand the situation here. I'm going to play these receipts and I want y'all to tell me if I'm tripping or not. These are all facts being played.
In love with an aspiring singer named Aaliyah. But there was a problem. Kelly was 27 and Aaliyah was 15.
No.
Their marriage certificate falsely shows her age as 18.
You loved her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you uncomfortable talking about her?
Not really uncomfortable, but just very respectful.
That part of the story is of interest because first indication that Robert Kelly might be interested in very young women.
Cool face on, I'm cool breezing it, you know, tough glasses, but underneath I'm screaming. So I don't like the motorbikes. Like poster out when I was shooting this skipped a beat. And when I tell you he is the most beautiful person, you just feel it. You can tell he's just intrinsically a good man. So that was one of the highlights of my life, meeting Stevie Wonder. Miss Sade. How beautiful is she?
Notice she never highlighted that R. Kelly is the highlight, you know, of her life of meeting. Think about it. You around one of the greatest producers / R&B kings. You can make that argument, and you don't say that's the highlight of your. What happened during her time with R. Kelly? I told you, body language and what they put out there says everything.
I'm choosing her because I idolize her. I've always looked up to her. She and I have the same birthday, January 16th, so I feel like she's my soul sister. My favorite song of hers is It a Crime, which isn't on this album. But what I love about Sade is she stays true to her style. No matter what, she can leave us for 8 years and come back and still be absolutely mind-blowing. And you've got to respect her for that. She's an amazing artist, an amazing performer. She just gets on stage and she puts it down. She doesn't need a whole bunch of extras, a whole bunch of frills. She's just a beautiful woman who can perform her butt off, and I absolutely love her. The Aaliyah look, the Aaliyah hair. It's very simple. I'm very protective of my hair.
Chris Cross is back to perform with you. Another cut from the new album, Young, Rich, and Dangerous, but they're not alone.
This when Aaliyah was over here when she was younger. I just wanted to show this to highlight her crisscrossing the brat.
Live to live and die for hip hop, a video soul.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 3. Mic check on BET.
And it don't stop.
Oh, 1, 2, 1, 3. Mic check on BET.
And it don't quit.
Oh, 1, 2, 1, 3. Mic check on BET.
And it won't stop.
Oh, 1, 2, 1, 3. Mic check on BET. I devoted my whole life to rocking mics, getting crowds lifted, put my pants on backwards cause I wanted to be different. I keep somewhere to crease, timepiece, bird salute your house full of honey, sporting Gucci, cutting coochie. I'm the man, girlfriend, luxury, I swim, macadocious to the most, round, sex, and slim, center of trends, noble making dividends and millions of people. Jump.
Other step get deleted by death. Undefeated ain't no thing to put that body to rest. Chest filled with smoke, yoking niggas up by the cop. Follow me cause my dollars making more sense than common. Robbing you for your money and your diamonds, endangering your species. More than a woman like the BT. No remorse, steady smoking plenty grass. Let it go and let the brat commence to be the bad.
Well, baby, roll me a mic and let me smoke till I'm high. If you ever see me rock, then you know that I live and die for the things I do.
Aaliyah's on the table singing.
Well, baby, roll me a mic and let me smoke it till I'm high. If you ever see me rock, then you know that I live and die for the things I do. Slang I use, breaking down mics and destroy you.
By the sea, big party, 12 until. See, I'm the daddy of the Mac and at the top of the world. I chill, keep it real. My fill of work consists of that thuggish ass niggas saying where they keep their pistols at. I wouldn't trade it to me, it's nothing better. Waking up when I want a sport and J boogie leather autographs, bubble baths, 5-star hotels.
Rest in peace, Chris from Chris Cross, for real.
The last one figure to ever make it off the hill, but still rhymes rock like coke and smoke. And I'm in effect with a tech that got the infrared scope, smacking those acting, toughest to nap. Fall up in your hood, increase your brain with the Mac 10. Stack in 17s on the band, and burn about my thigh.
Yeah, the shoulder dance.
Let me smoke till I'm high. If you ever see me rock, then you know that I live and die for the things I do.
The lost ones. Y'all probably like, why am I playing Chris Cross with Aaliyah? Remember, Chris Cross also allegedly was done wrong. I'm not gonna go deep into that part until I start researching more besides rumors, but we all heard what allegedly happened to them.
Well, baby, roll me a mic and let me smoke till I'm high. If you ever see me rock, then you know that I live and die for the things I do. Slang I use, breaking down mics and destroying grooves. Just throw your hands in the sky and wave them from side to side. And if you're ready to rock with Chris Cross tonight, somebody say, alright. inside your body. I run game like my name was John Gotti. Hitting hook shots like Blase. And people around my way call me Little Liberace. A lady lover like no other. And I be lethal with my weapons, so they call me Danny Glover. Now who keep it high? We do. See, so deaf ain't nothing but a fool. Crew. 1, 2, 1, 3. Mic check.
Call of Duty say behind her glass she was screaming. Man, you calling that to the T. I agree 1,000%. That's why she wore the glasses, I think.
A 1, 2, 1, 3. Mic check on BET. A 1, 2, 1, 3. Mic check on.
This was legendary. Y'all don't know, man.
A 1, 2, 1, 3. Mic check on BET. Yeah, I represent. Down to the 6. Metro G Street. Double A.
Nice, Izzy.
Game points.
Woo, live it down. Who wants to talk?
Me, we had a star-studded event tonight. You know what I'm saying? It was tight.
Now, how did this come about? How did you pick all these artists to be with you? Is it just like a family thing, or?
Jermaine came up with the track.
Okay. Well, let's turn around so they can see this face.
Aaliyah, she was down there working with Jermaine on some songs.
Hey, some of y'all women be wild too. That's all I'm gonna say. Peep game in this little part here, but I ain't gonna say. Maybe he's of age during this time. I don't know. I know they were hella young, but maybe I'm doing too much. But I don't know. I'm gonna just say that era was crazy as hell, gang.
Well, let's turn around so they can see this face.
Aaliyah, she was down there working with Jermaine on some songs.
A new album.
Yeah.
Leah got a new album coming out.
All right.
Everybody go get it.
Birthday girl. All right. All right. And what's it like working with all these people? I mean, you have a lot of personalities here. Hard to you bump heads.
Nah. We all family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, family fights a little bit now and then.
That's the truth, but we all get along. I know I've had a great time working with Jermaine and the Brat. I mean, it's really become a family affair, and I've enjoyed myself. I don't know about y'all. I've enjoyed myself.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about the album real quick?
Well, of course, Jermaine, he gave me a fat song. I want y'all to check it out. Hopefully, it'll be coming out around the beginning of '96, April, something like that. I'm not sure, but I want y'all to buy it because I'm working hard. I want to please.
Hey, look, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna go pick up my son from football practice. I got the news, so I'm gonna be the one to pick him up. It don't really matter because I want to do. I said 3 lives. Ain't no way I'm gonna do 3 lives. The next live, I'm gonna just make it be the one I do for like 5 hours. This one was only 2 hours and 50 minutes. I know y'all wanted me to play more news. Nah, man, the day when we play the news only and you don't really see my face is when he get the sentence. You know what I mean? And they said the sentence is gonna be months away, which is wild. I thought they said next week. I'm reading something that say 3 months from now. I don't know when. When they do the sentence, I got y'all. But I'd rather do the next live. It's gonna be about Brother Polite and R. Kelly. You know, I want to hear people's opinion. It's gonna be calling calls. It's not gonna be really this and the receipts. I think it was smart not to really jump on the phone calls because the receipts would have get messed up. Shout out to all of y'all, Life of Alexander, Janice, the mods, the Smoke Gang, everybody. Let me get some energy to do 2 lives. It's a good vibe, man. But I'm glad I finished it strong with the video, you know, of Chris Cross and them. There was good energy with y'all today. You know what I mean? For it to be R. Kelly, everybody doing it live today, and we had over 500. So that's a good amount of people when everybody's doing the same video today. You know, you got to know how the numbers work. So that makes me feel like it was 20,000 people in here today. Salute to every single one of y'all, man. God bless to all of y'all, man. Love your family, love your kids.